actually worked really well because she's a real twitchy little thing and she probably would have a start line problem.
Been jumping 16 months.
How old is she?
She's 16 months.
Okay.
You praise it. Come on, I'm just telling you what we've been doing.
No, I appreciate that. And I understand all those reasons why. I truly do.
Sit.
I just don't want it to then come as a shock the day it changes. It should be a gradual process, and they should have plenty of time to practice it. Nice. Sorry? Did you release your dog?
Not release her, no.
It's lovely. It's always lovely when they
The
release
jump is
themselves.
thanks.
It's always beautiful when they release themselves. And do remember, you're here to work on their jumping. Sit stay is on you. That's a whole other problem, a whole other day, week, month, whatever. But if they give you that beautiful a jump, reward it. That's what they're here for.
Okay. Good girl.
Remember, they need to be doing this particular jump, set point, a lot at full height before they should ever sequence.
Okay.
Because as you can see, keeping her at 16, and believe me, for a female, she's got a lot of bone on her, and she's a big girl.
Yep.
So I can fully understand the finer neuropatterning is not complete on any dog until 18 months of age. Big, little, doesn't matter. So you don't want to be breaking them, but at the same point, you don't want to be training them to be flat either. There we go. So that was actually the first one where she actually got some elevation with her shoulders. They do need to have at least some reference point that we need to make elevation and how that is done. And believe me, I'm not one that says you do 50 of these at a setting. That's certainly not, you get that drift just by today. Nobody's done this a lot. There we go. But when her idea of jumping is just to push off and shoulders stay quite horizontal, that's not going to serve her down the line either, because she needs to understand something more than that needs to happen. And this would be, what will a jump height be?
20.
20.
Yep,
See?
20.
Okay. Good. There we go. So that 20 was a bit of a struggle for her. She actually rubbed that bar.
So at what age do you start bringing them up in height for a large reef?
Again, they start seeing that bar behind the stride regulator at about 10 months.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean I'm doing it every day or even once a week.
Okay.
And it doesn't mean I'd be sequencing at height, but I mean, she is, how old did you say again?
16 months.
16 months. Okay, 16 months. She should know how that feels, because she needs to be successful feeling that. So we're going to give her another try at that. See what she thinks about fixing that or changing it. And again, I fully understand. This is a big female. She has a lot of bone on her for a female. Good girl.
Good.
Very good. So again, she fixed that really nicely. But at this place, set point only, I would definitely be building her up to 2022. And again, I'm not saying you do 50 of those at a time. I'm just saying that needs to be easy for her.
Okay, great.
Set point is the one place where for foundation work you should go to their jump height and even a cup higher. Again, so that they've got some reserves built into their core strength. You know, just skimming the bars isn't enough once they start to fatigue. As they get tired over repetitions of jumps and handling, then what gives them enough to make it still work is the little additional core strength. So it's totally appropriate to do one cup higher, and with some regularity. I say that carefully, knowing how OCD agility people can be, but you know, carefully, but you've been a little too careful.
Okay.
You know, I certainly wouldn't be jumping 2022 while sequencing, no, but I sure would be getting it done here.
Right.
Because she needs to know at this age what that's going to feel like and be able to produce it reliably. You know, we don't want her to fail. We don't want her to fail. We want her to feel exhilarated when she's jumping.
And bigger dogs obviously take more strengths to get over that.
Well, it does. There's more mass to move, yeah?
Right.
You know? And she carries a lot of bone and a lot of muscle. That's a lot of dog to get off the ground.
So at like 10 months, you start, not 10 months, you start adding the barbells. At what point do you feel comfortable going to full height on the
Oh,
line?
that takes several months. Several months.
But even by